Okay, so I'm going to do this as a review for what you guys were working on last week on electrical estimating. So, just out of this plan book, I figured I'd go through and kind of go over a few things with you. So, what we did last week was we went through the plans we had, that I believe was 1064 or something out of the plan book. And you went through, and for each one of these outlets, for each one of these symbols, you drew like whatever the outlet was. So if it's a duplex receptacle, you drew those across the top. Duplex receptacle, that's the first one. Duplex GFCI, did that one. Waterproof receptacle, that one. Then we did a quadplex, that's 4 of them. And then we did a duplex outlet split wired. So each one of these, we go through and we draw across the top. We're making a spreadsheet. So as we go through and do that, then we do our switches. So everything that was on that key, that electrical key, we want to put on here. Now, after we have drawn all those and we've gone through and counted all of them, and I'm just kind of putting some numbers in here. So I'm saying I got 10 of the 10 duplex receptacles, 3 GFCI receptacles, 2 waterproof, 2 of the quad outlets, and 1 of these switchable ones. So after I do that, now I'm going to start working through and figuring out what the assembly is. So the assembly means that it's not just a box it's not just the receptacle I'm putting in there. I've also got the box. I may have a plate. So it's everything associated with that item. So the very first one, we got a duplex receptacle and a 1-gang box. So I had that. And we got a 1-gang duplex plate because it's got to have that cover on it, you know. And they're different colors and different. Some of them are metal, some of them are plastic. So it's pretty specific on what we got to have. Then we go through and we do the same thing for ground fault receptacles. We got that, and we got a ground fault receptacle plate. I don't have to put 1-gang box up here again because I already have it. It's right there, right? Do the same thing with waterproof duplex receptacle. Now that's got a special box because it's outside. I mean, it's really waterproof, and it's got a special plate. So I put those down. Those are their own things. Then I go to this quad outlet. So that means there's 2 duplex receptacles, which is kind of, I know it's a lot of numbers, but so that's 4 outlets. So that's a 2-gang box. It's the bigger of the plastic boxes. And then we're going to have 2 of those, right? And then we're going to have 2 of the receptacle plates, the quad receptacle plates. So as you can tell, that's what we kind of start totaling all this stuff up. Then, after we're done with that, we go over here and we add all these numbers across. So this one's 14, that one's 13, that one's 10, 6. So we total all these across. What this is going to do is give me an idea of how many of these things I got to buy, right? So we're breaking it down to figure out what little each element is in each piece. So when I order it, I can put a cost to it. So that's what we're going to do for switches and receptacles and anything in the first part. You also can do the same exact thing for the lighting. So I think that'll take care of it.